Since the COVID-19 pandemic, we're all increasingly aware of how infectious diseases can have a massive impact on human populations. But beyond that, kind of how can we move forward in this world knowing that new pathogens are going to emerge and maybe pathogens that previously were not an issue become an issue? The world is changing at a really fast pace, and part of that's due to deforestation and reforestation, so how humans use the landscape. And what our research looks at is how wildlife change in response to that landscape change, and then how the pathogens within those wildlife communities change as a result. And the ultimate goal is to better inform how these pathogens and parasites can actually infect human populations and what risk this poses to humans living in communities around these areas. Eventually, the idea is to be able to identify spots in the landscape that are particularly high risk for spillover of pathogens from wildlife to humans. And in particular, we're looking at rodents, which are a really nice sentinel kind of group of organisms. And we do that through working with some colleagues at the University of Stirling, and there we're looking at how reforested areas across Scotland impact pathogen communities. And that's hopefully to inform new reforestation trajectories. So where should we plant forests to improve wildlife and human health? And then the work in Uganda is looking at more deforestation and designing better policy interventions to promote public health kind of in changing landscapes. So there's a lot of really exciting new technologies. So we're using increasingly high-depth sequencing to characterize entire pathogen communities, both pathogens that we know about and pathogens we don't yet know about. And then also artificial intelligence is coming on board. Everyone's heard about it, but using that to kind of sift through the massive amount of data, both sequencing data, but also satellite imagery to better inform predictions across landscapes. So MBLS is an amazing place to work. There's people working at all scales of biological organizations, so from the cellular level all the way up to global level. And I think that's a really exciting place to be, so you can talk to experts in various fields, but then also integrate across those. It's a very collegial group of people. I've never had someone turn me away at their door, and it's a really lovely place to be and to collaborate, and it's a lovely setting to do a lot of research.